Alright everyone, welcome back into the Lloyd Noble Center site, the first Bedlam matchup for the Oklahoma State Cowgirls and Oklahoma Sooners this season. Davis Cordova and myself, Ben Hutchins, witnessed it for Ocala Sports, an 84-58 Sooner victory. Davis, give me some thoughts on the game.
The one thought I can really think of that's at the top of my list is the shooting performance from the Cowgirls. 31% from the field goal range. We've seen this all season, how they just can't find to get the ball in the basket. I've got some numbers, as you like. 57.6 points per game. It's 302nd in national averages. They're 312th in field goal percentage, and they're second to last in free throw percentage. So that just tells you all you need to know about this Cowgirl team. They can't get the ball in the basket.
That's a lot of numbers starting in 300s.
Yep.
Not something good for the offense, and certainly not good enough to beat OU, one of the highest scoring teams in the conference and the nation, on their home court. Lauren Fields, not a very efficient day from the field, 4 for 17, 3 for 10 from 3. Fields, she was coming back from COVID. Littell, Oklahoma State coach, said post-game, Fields was back, obviously in the lineup, but maybe not 100% back in terms of being able to carry the Oklahoma State offense as she has this season.
I mean, we've seen that from a lot of the Cowgirls. I mean, they went through this whole COVID protocols. It seems like most of the players were in the protocols at one point during the season. And from now, moving forward, it looks like a lot of that no one's in the protocols currently, and this might be the first time since November that hasn't happened.
One good thing the Cowgirls did today was defense, specifically on Taylor Robertson, Oklahoma's leading scorer. She makes 4 3-pointers a night, and the Cowgirls limited her to just 3 made shots. She finishes with 9 points. But all the resources, everything they threw at Taylor Robertson kind of left open some of those other lanes. Maddie Williams, a role player normally, really stepped up today. Liz Scott had a career-high 22 for the Sooners. So the defense was good on Williams, not so great team-wide.
And one reason that Liz Scott went off tonight is because the Cowgirls' early foul trouble down low. We saw Taylor Collins get 2 fouls early. We saw Cassie Delap get 2 fouls early. We saw Abby Winchester get a foul early. All in the probably first 5 minutes of the game, and Liz Scott took advantage of that. Credit to her. She went off with knowing that they cannot foul her, or they're going to go sit on the bench for the rest of the night.
Cowgirls had a season-high 23 turnovers. Jim Littell said post-game he thought a lot of them were their own fault. So the Cowgirls weren't at their sharpest in a game they frankly needed to be to really have a good shot. Davis, any final thoughts on Bedam?
Final thought is Lexi Keys, not the greatest performance from her. 34 minutes and no 3-pointers, 0 for 5, and 1 of 7 from shooting, and only 4 points. We usually don't see that from her. She stepped up the last couple games without Lauren Fields, and tonight was just not her night.
Cowgirls will be back in action Saturday in Stillwater against the Kansas Jayhawks. Davis and I will be there covering it for you as always. Thanks for joining us.